Well, it's been a wonderful week, a beautiful night here in the Queen City, the Hornets' Nest, Charlotte, North Carolina. What an ACC tournament they provided us. Ian Shefflin looks like he's fresh off a pregame meal of drinking raw eggs.
Yep, prize fighter.
Program record 26 wins in the regular season for the third-seeded Clemson Tigers, and they're part of our Champ Week, presented by Principal. Welcome to the T. Rowe Price ACC Men's Basketball Tournament. How do you follow up what we just saw? SMU and Clemson are going to try it. Tigers looking for their first ever ACC championship this weekend. SMU in its first ACC tournament, needing to win to make it to the big dance. The image of the day was Cooper Flagg suffering a scary ankle injury, but Duke fought through without him, and Malik Brown, who suffered a shoulder injury. Con Knipple was sensational. His connection with Kaman Malawach led Duke to a win over Georgia Tech. Who are they going to face? North Carolina.
Why not?
Durham and Chapel Hill in Charlotte. R.J. Davis keeps the Tar Heels' tourney hopes alive and bursts the bubble for what was a promising Wake Forest season. Duke and UNC in the first semifinal tomorrow at 7. And if you thought it couldn't get much better than that, my friends, you were wrong. The ball's spilling out to Chucky Hepburn, whose buzzer beater leads Louisville for the first time to the semifinals of the ACC tournament. A Cardinal team trying to undo some tough recent history, and Clemson is also trying to erase a lot of ACC tournament baggage. They get SMU, and we get to say hello one more time. I'm still coming down from that. Kevin Brown and John Crispin. So SMU, at least 2 wins needed to make it to the NCAA tournament. Going to be hard to get this one. Clemson has been one of the nation's most consistent teams.
They're very balanced, they're very experienced, but they have a few areas where they can exploit against this SMU team, and I think that starts with Victor Lockett, who's been one of the most improved players over the course of this year. He's expanded his game quite a bit. You'll see him work a lot around the perimeter. He makes good decisions in terms of good reads in the ball screen situation, and he's got a lot of guys around him that know how to find him in the open space so long as he makes the right decision. This is where I think he's going to have his way. If he can space the floor, bring out Yigitolu, open up the floor for everybody else, the great balance of Clemson can start to take over.
Chase Hunter, first teamer in the league. Ian Shefflin, second teamer in the league. Lock and all ACC honorable mention. And Jaden Zachary on the all defensive team in the ACC. And I don't know who the star is in this game because these teams don't either. There are 10 starters, 9 double-figure scorers, including all 5 for SMU.
You know, they have 6 guys who average in double figures, and what that really represents is that on any given night, it could be whoever is making the most shots, whoever has the best matchup. Chucky Harris could be really good. The guy I pay attention to the most, obviously Poopy Miller off the bounce could be tough. The guy I pay attention to the most, and probably the matchup I'm watching the most, is Matt Cross for SMU and Ian Shefflin. That is going to be an absolute battle. If you like basketball, you should give each of these guys 8 fouls and just battle it out.
Well, you know what? We do like basketball.
Yeah, we do.
We've really liked what we've seen at the ACC tournament this week. We've got an absolutely loaded semifinal so far, and there's one spot left. Clarence Armstrong throws it up with Roger Ayers and Mechner, and that's our officiating crew for game 4 of 4. The ACC quarterfinals, and Clemson possesses it first.